Welcome to the ICAST New Fishing Gear Guide. I'm Jeff Weekly, editor of Florida Sportsman Magazine, and I'm going to be talking with Glenn Hughes, president of the American Sportfishing Association, or ASA. Tell me about some of the adjustments that you guys made to orchestrate this event this year.
Oh boy, can I say that I'm happy that it's over? Jeff, it's great to talk to you and to your audience. It's been a serious pivot, and that's kind of been the term for the spring. So when the transition was made back in April to go from a physical show, it's been going on for 63 years, to a virtual show, it really was a full pivot from what we build all year long to something that we now put together in 3 months. And in that period of time, it was not only creating something almost from scratch, but also that we had to undo what had been put together for 9 months as well.
What's your barometer telling you about the innovation and the level of commitment that these companies are putting to getting out gear for the anglers this year?
Well, it's been an interesting year for just about everybody. In my opening speech back on Monday, we talked about the changes and the roller coaster that everybody's been on. And part of the problem was there were winners and losers in all of this. Some states stayed open, some states didn't. That affected retail, it affected manufacturing. And these companies all scrambled. And so companies that didn't have the same impact on their businesses were able to continue in the same efforts to create the new product and set the stage for 2021. And others were still just scrambling just to exist and to be able to fulfill what they were going to be doing this spring. So I think that some companies were really able to invest in their new products. Others really had to put new products somewhat on hold this year. So there's some great stuff. It was unfortunate that we didn't have as much stuff as we normally would have each year.
Yeah, I was real glad to encounter the same level of commitment to conservation causes. We know that fishing is going to be big this year. Enthusiasm is up. It's a sport where people can socially distance and they can enjoy their time outside.
Right.
And but maintaining the resources, maintaining the fish stocks and access to fisheries, that's a big deal. And seems that's long been a part of the ICAST experience, right?
Absolutely. And so the great opportunity this year was to really take it outside of the state of Florida. We all know that Florida is the #1 state for fishing, and we all love Florida sportsmen, and we all love fishing in Florida. The opportunity is for us to take this outside of the state as well. So we still had this week Senator Rubio and Senator Scott and Governor DeSantis speaking and Representative Brian Mast speaking. So we're never going to forget Florida or the Everglades. But now we were able to take it beyond just the state of Florida, where we still talked about invasive species, especially in the Great Lakes region. And we talked about AB 3030 and the impact it could have not only maybe in California, but the rest of the country and the world as they try to protect 30% of the ocean. And then we also had obviously conversations regarding what's going on with wind power and what's going on in the Northeast. So we had a better, broader reach to conservation and government affairs issues across the country this year. And we were able to get more people engaged in it who aren't able to always attend the show. So it was broader, it was bigger, and I think we got much more reach out of these conversations.
Well, as a member of the press and an editor of a magazine, I would really say a job well done. I feel like I got a chance to, interact with a lot of my friends in the industry. I got to meet some new friends. I got to learn a lot about the gear, and I think that anglers are going to have a good year with some of this equipment.
It's, like you, I've been enjoying the show now for a little more than 30 years, actually. And I love to see the new product. I love to talk fishing and fishing stories with our industry friends. And there is a different type of excitement this year. And even though we aren't getting together, or we didn't get a chance to get together this particular week, we did have a chance to interact. And it is very exciting, the work not only that Recreational Boating and Fishing Foundation is doing with TakeMeFishing.org, and reaching new customers, but the retailers and the manufacturers have felt it. They can see it, they can feel it, they see it in their sales, they see it at their cash register. There are new people involved in the sport. And now it's how do we harness that? How do we keep them engaged? How do we make sure that they have a good experience and want to do it again and share it with their friends and family as well? And so this is a huge opportunity for this industry that we may not see again for a while. And even though we're all dealing with a very difficult pandemic and it's affected so many lives, there is an opportunity for the sport fishing industry and all of recreational fishing to really grow and enhance our sport. And the more that we grow, the more money that does go back to conservation through the federal excise taxes as well. So huge opportunity for us right now. And I think that our industry is poised to take advantage of it.
Great. Well, Glenn, thanks for making yourself available for us, and appreciate you putting together this great week, and we'll look forward to catching up again soon.
Thanks, Jeff. My pleasure. Good luck to you and everybody. I hope you get out and get fishing this weekend.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot.